Hi everyone! So this week we will be making a paper plate heart craft like this one, and I'm going to show you the steps to make it. It's pretty simple. So the things that we are using are paper plates. These are ones I picked up from Target. They're pretty sturdy, but they're also pretty. And a hole punch, some scissors, and some yarn. And also this heart template. I just cut it out of construction paper. So you're going to want to put your heart on the back and put it in the middle, and then use your pencil to trace around the heart. And hopefully the kids won't have trouble with this part, but this craft will probably be one that the kids will need a little bit of assistance with, especially the younger ones. So just be aware of that. And then once you get your heart drawn on, then you fold it kind of in half. Oh, I accidentally have two plates. So just kind of fold it. That way you can use your scissors to cut through the middle here and make a hole. Then you can put your scissors through. I tried folding and cutting just one side, but it doesn't really fold in half perfectly because of the ridges. So it's probably better just to cut it like this and then cut around the heart. And it doesn't have to be perfect, and the kids their heart obviously will not be like a perfect heart, but that's okay, it doesn't really matter. So go ahead and finish cutting out this heart. And then, see, we have a heart. Now we're going to take our hole puncher and we're going to put holes around it about every maybe ½ inch or so. And the kids can put, I mean, they can do more, they can do less, but you're going to need enough so that you can string it together and have it look kind of like a dream catcher. So just go ahead and make sure that they don't get their holes too close to the part that's cut out, or when they pull their string through, they're just gonna break that little bits of paper. So just have them be careful of that. And we just keep punching around. And I'll make sure that there are multiple hole punchers, because this will probably require a bit of time. And here's our string, and some instructions say to use a yarn needle, but we're not going to be using yarn needles. Number one, because we don't have that many, and number two, I can just see that becoming problematic with so many kids. So what you're going to do is going to take a little piece of tape and tape it around the end, and it makes like a nice little firm kind of pointy end so that the kids can thread it through easily. So you kind of start from one end and bring it through, not quite all the way. You're going to hold on to this part here. And then just from the bottom to the top, you know, honestly, the kids can do it kind of however they want. It'll make a mix match, a crisscross. It could look like a mess. It doesn't really matter. And then you just keep pulling through. And I did my pattern where I started bottom to top, and then they kind of crisscross over, and it ends up looking like this one. And once you pull the last one through, then you just go ahead and tie the back into a knot, And then you can take these leftover strings and just cut them there. And the kids are left with a nice paper plate heart craft that looks a little bit like a dream catcher. So that's it.